Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Check the iCard if you missed the last episode. And with that, welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, we are in the new Cauldron, and we did finally beat that last boss, and we were hurting for health pretty bad. So I went and I teleported back out. Got some health, teleported back because I'm pretty sure we're gonna have another boss, and I was not.
Always seems to be blocked.
I was not ready to fight that with my current health. So we went and got some more, and we're gonna continue pushing through this cauldron. Because I'd almost guarantee there's another boss. About has to be.
Successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hospitals.
Which is one of the AIs from Gaia.
Additional data to their
Spirit speaks to us. It's recorded. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia. This name is familiar to you? Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here. Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages. Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, maybe. Are you okay? Yo, what? Oh, okay, I thought those were...
Machines being made.
Wow.
The spirit said.
We haven't actually seen them pack them around yet, I don't think. Oh wow, this is full of all kinds of nasty stuff. Yikes. If I remember, those suck. I couldn't imagine having two of them on me. Hope your allies cross the production area. Oh. I was gonna try to sneak through here, but we're gonna have to fight this crap, aren't we? Oh, well, that one already. Okay, well, answers that question, I suppose. You dodged right at the last second? Oh, my goodness. Your weaknesses? Frost. Okay, cool. We were kind of already dealing that a little bit. Oh, I fell off the thing. I guess maybe we get these two out of the road and... I think I was technically jumping there, but it wasn't. I was hoping this would kind of... There we go. I was hoping to just kind of fill up its freeze a little quicker than it was, but... I need to work on getting all my arrows notched, but it's hard to find time to notch those, man. It does seem to do more damage, but it takes a lot of time to notch them, though. It does help for sure, though. And we about got this one. Okay, there's that one. Gotta have that one too. Oh! Heal, 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 heal. Oh, come on now. Got those.
I must push forward.
That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna go. Well, that one kind of landed on top of this little pyramid thingy. I think we somehow... Where did all the shell things go? And it is seeming to give us a bunch of health, which is nice. Oh, we're gonna freaking need it, I have a feeling. Okay, so now we gotta look around for... Saw there was a bunch of those little... Yeah, like these kind of things. To override. Oh, of course. Weakness is fire. Oh, and of course there's two of them. Jesus. Oh, wow, they actually die really quick to fire. That or my teammates are punching out some stuff that is a little bit more potent than I am. Don't swipe at me for a second. I thought it died, but it definitely did not. Okay, I thought he was just gonna do it once. You gotta be about dead. Okay, there he goes. Hey, 49! We might actually be the level that we should have been to start this by the time we're done with it. Dead. Oh, one more. Yep, okay, there it is. Okay. I did put a few things into my armor before coming into this too, and that seems to be helping as well. Kinda went into this a little willy-nilly. Nonetheless. What are these? Ooh, damage coil. Freeze coil. So is this something we didn't even have to come over to? Interesting. Okay, now where? Apparently not there. Okay, yes, so yeah, we gotta do some actual opening or something first, huh? Oh, yeah, there's something over there. This one. And around we go. Round we go. Eat, and then I presume we go down. Oh, okay, that hurts. Well, that only gets us here. We could already get there. Unless you have to do it this way for some reason. No, we are missing something. Oh. Duh, right here.
That should do it.
And is that all we needed to just get them over here? Or do we have to go activate some other stuff first?
And now it's my turn.
Oh! Okay, apparently he knew how to open that. Boy. Picture right here. This looks kind of cool. Oh wow, her face is kind of freaky looking right here though. We'll just go flat. Okay, R then F, right? Yes. Oh. Gotta be careful where we go here. We are 1000% gonna have another boss, aren't we? We're following, aren't they? Didn't seem like they are.
And another console.
Oh, there they are.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the Deamon. And it may have found one.
So, overheat itself, technically? Is what it was getting at there, I think.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Oh, there's,
Looks like I'll have to go over.
there's Tallneck. Oh, looks like it's part of this too. Hi, bud. We'll just go ahead and take you down. Takers. Okay, I hate that I had to waste all 3 arrows on that, but oh well. Arrows isn't that big of a struggle. Okay, this guy was somewhere. Ooh. Ooh. Well, this makes me nervous.
These things go sideways too.
Oh my goodness. Come back across here. Ah. Do I need to go up on... Oh yeah. Here's the thing. Cool. Maybe we're actually making some progress. Getting to wonder if I was doing the right thing. Probably should have maybe not just immediately jumped that.
It's not too stable.
Excuse me. Yeah. Oh god. hear footsteps. I didn't quite get over here in time. Back, please. Thank you. And then up. And over. Oh, correct. Oh. And then he immediately not wrecked. Oh, you had a buddy. Oh, I legit thought I missed that one. Hold still. Yeah, right there. Ooh, you did. Okay, now we gotta figure it out. Yeah, it looked like, yeah, over here maybe? Yeah, but I gotta be careful about how I do it, it seems. Okay. We'll get whatever this purple thing in here is. And on up we go.
Grab a ride.
Grab a ride. You know, should we get a picture while we're like up in the air? Actually, kind of seems like maybe it's kind of cool. Kind of a unique little something. Doesn't allow us to be too adventurous with the stuff, but that's fine. Do we need anything here, or are we gonna keep going? I think we gotta keep going. Yeah, so we're going right over there. Maybe we're going even further somewhere?
Help us get to the other side.
Yeah, I'm like working on it. Things didn't exactly come with a full set of instructions. Okay, so yeah, I was right, this little doohickey here.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Let's go. And we already know that dude can blast through these apparently. Because he could apparently do that. And deeper we go.
Looks like the old path. We're close now.
Close to what exactly? Oh, holy crap. This is a sick picture. Sorry, I keep... But this is... a legit, really cool picture. Hell yeah. Okay. I'd say this is...
Voice of Deamon.
I'd say this is gonna be where we find our boss. Through the big scary door.
The altar. Desecrated.
Holy shit, okay. Sorry, but we need a picture of this too. Like a heart or something over there? So we'll try to get that in here as well. Let's say something like that.
Is a spirit present, or only the Deamon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Guess we will plug into this, see what happens. Oh, of course we got a puzzle. Like, can't it be easy? Uh-oh. Okay. Spin you around.
Possible security threat detected.
So this one's gonna have to go here. This one's gonna have to swipe around.
Analyzing scrutiny matrix.
Scrutiny matrix? I don't know what that means, bud. Oh, no, direction.
Security threat confirmed.
Really cool voice, though. This one's gonna have to go. That can't quite be right. So we flip it. God, I wish they used Q and E on this. Unless we flip it this direction. I know, at the same place. Can't remember what we had to do. Did we have to light them all up, or did we just have to hit the 2 red nodes? Can't quite remember. Oh, well, that obviously didn't work. Okay, so we apparently have to light them both up. Let's see if we come out here. Go that way. That's about the only way that one can be. This is the only way that this one could be, really. Same way with that one. And this one. It's gonna be okay, yeah, there. This one's already being used. So maybe this one needs to be... I messed it up. Unless... Oh, other way, please. Unless we're supposed to go here. Make it go around first. And then out. That can't quite be. What if we do this, but the other direction? Does that change anything? Well, we can't, interesting. Unless we go immediately out. We have an A pathway, now let's see how we can alter it. How do we light this up? I'm moving this one. Move that one and light that one up. It kills just about everything else. maybe that does just mean we're doing it wrong. Maybe that's what. Like if you get it going here, then it's wrong. Oh no, take that back, please. Okay, now I gotta figure out where I just got right. Like maybe they're like avoid me X's or something. Failing to see how that one's gonna work. Let's try this direction for a second. This one's not. Gosh dang. Okay, so one of these clearly needs to kick out, but where and why? Literally, this has to be either that way or that way. It can't go anywhere else. So if we go this way, that one can literally only go there. Or here. So maybe we kick out here. That doesn't work. That doesn't work, so this has to be this direction. Now this one can either kick that way or out to this. And this can either go to the X I'll figure something out. This one to kick over to that. Yeah, it's starting to line up.
Preparing countermeasures.
I'm getting close.
Recapture protocol initiated.
Hey, it goes back to that. We figured it out.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the Blue Light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the Daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core camp. I will try to raise the signal constraints. One has been exposed, but I am in control.
Unauthorized protocol. Return to scheduled task.
Oh, that voice is so sick.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
Like it said,
What will happen
it had a...
if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there.
Along with our boss.
Justice. The Deamon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Oh my god. And I'm extremely nervous.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
Here we go. Boss time. That I am
Keep moving towards the core.
totally not prepared for.
Uh-oh. Whatever CYAN did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Oh, that was the right direction.
CYAN said something about restraints.
Freaking tower over here too. Ooh, that did not. Or should we maybe leave it and override it so we can get a jump on this boss? Maybe that would be the better idea. Okay, we have to do it right now though. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Oh no.
The new unit that CYAN warned us about. It won't be easy.
Fire claw. Weakness looked like shock and frost. Ooh, wow, that's quite a move. I'm just gonna pelt this thing with frost till it stops moving. Oh, yeah, that one flat out missed. He's a squirrely one. And landed right on top of me. Okay, there we got some. We'll take this moment to kind of. Okay, thought he was still stunned. Guess not. Okay, so these... The whole 3 arrow thing is kind of nice. Get his belly to... Oh, right there would be a good time. Okay, that hurt. Stay out of that, that's for sure. Oh my god, as I get pelted in the face with it. Stand the fire to get a good shot. Oh my god, he just reverse belly flopped me. Let's knock off some of that armor if we can. He's really good at predicting. Ooh, an ass. Yikes. Okay, I need to quit face tanking so much. Have a good time, maybe start freezing again. Help. Start using some potions, starting to run out of health. I'm starting to learn that hitting the opposite roll every now and then is helpful. I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do whenever he just continues to... That sucks, dude. He does it for so long. I might just start shooting my... Oh my god, now he's got a freaking shield. Thanks. Okay, I think we got it froze a little bit. Okay, well, that's a problem.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Oh, hey, this is our chance to get a little bit of a... Takes so long. We might just have to shoot it. Come on. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. Yep, that's why. Okay. Let's use this to our advantage. That hit me directly in the face. That kind of did too. Go around and get some medicine. How about that? Shoot.
Repair the machine.
Go, 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 go. Okay, these are huge. Those are huge. Those moments. So that I can immediately get. Where does he have any? That was bad timing. Maybe we just try to shock him, maybe. Oh god. Oh, that one's still hitting though. Oh, okay. I got out of that somehow. Not happy about that. We about got him shocked though. There, huge. Shoot his butt. Shoot his butt. God, he's just right back up, ready to go. What? Oh, he just done his backflip thingy. I'd say the whole like shock thing worked pretty well. We'll keep doing that. I'm not entirely sure how to block that one. Maybe you can't. That was huge, right at the end. Okay. Okay, we gotta get some of that back armor off. There we go. Oh, hey, that's huge, actually. I'm on the wrong side, though.
You spoke of the tower. What must be done with it?
Whew. Well, let's go around and pick some stuff up, maybe. Pick some health, just in case something else happens. I'd say that was the boss. But just in case it isn't for some reason. Health would be warranted. Greatly appreciated. Okay, so that actually wasn't as tough as the first boss. That one sucked. Health. Health. We're almost level 50 now, though. Which is what was recommended before starting this mission. Okay, that almost got us full. So. Okay, now let's see what happens when we override this.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Routing our network.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit? CYAN, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain
Holy crap, she did it.
stabilization,
What is she gonna die now?
transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
My sister!
This entire place is gonna go.
If there's one thing that the
Aratak!
creators of this game needs to work on a little bit, it's making deaths more impactful. Like,
Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go.
I don't know, that just didn't hit me in the feels, and I'm pretty easy to hit in the feels. So, just a note. I mean, that wasn't bad, it was just... I've just always looked at things, if I'm not crying over your death, you didn't do it right.
One of those?
It's the only way!
I'm a baby when it comes to that stuff. Oh, shoot.
Get me up top, Aratak! Now! I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
That wasn't there earlier. What are we...
Great Banukai.
Oh, okay. That wasn't going for the whole thing. Gotcha. This wind kind of sounds like a cat. And now I can't unhear it.
Rhea's gone. What of CYAN?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
I don't know. It may just be the fact that we didn't spend, like, the whole game with them, so it doesn't quite, you know, it may be limited in that factor as far as how impactful it is. Return to Or's retreat. Rhea's retreat.
Save these for the trail.
This wouldn't happen to be anywhere we could teleport to. Yes. Good. Right, this is up here where she was.
All of my interactions with Aurea were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the Deamon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all.
This is helping the immersion factor.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
You're telling me. So this is one of the freaking AIs right here. Hmm? Oh, I can talk to. What is the check mark on this one already? Like I'd already.
Hello, Aloy.
Okay, here we go.
I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because
What
of
did
your
you
efforts,
find out?
and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
CYAN, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
Where's the Deamon? Hephaestus. Destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
Wouldn't Hephaestus part of the Gaia AI though, or one of the Gaia AIs? So why would it be calling that a Deamon?
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process.
Oh, because they were taking
A
over,
malware
duh.
daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did
So we recruited it to the
Hephaestus
cause, so to speak.
hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobek identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobek's team. It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did. But that's not all. Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct? Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. if a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus. A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control. When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, CYAN. So are you an artificial intelligence, CYAN? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me.
Okay.
You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Oh, that is crazy to think about. Dude, like... You know, as humans, if you get shoved in a room and no interactions whatsoever, you start to go crazy. So, would AI be the same way? If it's taught to think like us? You would think not, but...
This firebreak project...
Maybe.
It was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, CYAN. And we blew up the Cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes.
But...
If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Do you
Yeah, what
know
colleagues?
what happened to your colleagues, CYAN?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
I found the strangest machines. They're
We have
surrounded
found
by
these metal flowers.
that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers, not verses that I enjoy. Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace.
No kidding.
But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group.
Yeah, I can see
Her
that.
relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, CYAN. But she was determined.
Yeah. This really makes you think about AI, man. Especially with the shit we're getting into now with like Chat GPT specifically. Like, I know that is nowhere near an AI. I think that's still technically a learning system. Is that technically the... I don't know. I don't know all the official terms and stuff for it, but I know that ChatGPT isn't technically a full-fledged AI. Not sure a full-fledged AI actually exists, but my god, we are getting closer every day, and it's kind of... It's both exciting and scary, honestly, because, like, there's just a lot of unknowns, but...
How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
Like that, I think AI would be great for that kind of thing. Like, especially one that's recorded everything that you've interacted with it. Because it's just like, it knows exactly what you want, what would help you the most. And yeah, it would be crazy good for that kind of situation.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, CYAN. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you?
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Ooh. Well said.
CYAN, do you know the name Ted Pharaoh?
Are you referring to Theodore Pharaoh, CEO of Pharaoh Automated Systems?
That's him.
Sure.
Mr. Pharaoh was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. his corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Farrow spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to
The scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, CYAN.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
Yo.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
Holy shit.
Until the clawback.
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
That was a lot of good
I
information.
should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I mean, yeah, gently.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
You're right about that. Trust me.
I see. I
Fair.
will follow your advice.
She knows.
Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, CYAN. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Yeah,
See how he's
definitely.
doing. I can't feel much of anything in this.
My chieftain.
Just Aloy.
As you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Because of
We might
her,
go through that,
we
though.
destroyed the cauldron, forced out the Deamon, and saved the spirit. She understood what had to be done.
Yes, and I failed to listen.
You didn't fail.
A shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. I was foolish, but she knew better. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The Deamon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that CYAN said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuk has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Oof. So those fire claws are out in
The
the...
Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, CYAN, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
Kind of forgot about you,
So,
dude.
the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too.
Mm-hmm.
And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You can stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Ooh. I'm not entirely sure what to think about Silence in this whole thing. There is of course a second game now. So I've said before, I bet that probably is a lot more about Silence, maybe. I have no idea. I haven't looked into it. It's just, I figured, but we haven't beat the game yet either, so maybe there's more stuff there that, or in this game that we'll learn. But I don't know. I don't know what to think about him. I'm not entirely sure he's on our side. But not necessarily against us. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. But, yeah, so that is the end of that. I think all we've got left now is a few main missions. So, yeah, hopefully we finish this game pretty quick. As always, thanks for watching. Love y'all. See you next time.